Welcome to No Melanin Talks. I was about to jump into the subject, but I forgot to greet y'all. And I keep looking at this side, and I need to be looking at this side. Look here. Look here. I have had quite an eventful weekend. I had a much needed restful weekend, and I hope that y'all had an amazing weekend as well. So now that we have salutations out of the way, let's get into this Cash App versus non-Cash App debate. Should you put your Cash App, your Zelle, Venmo, is it Venmo? Or your PayPal up on your birthday? Or is it tacky? I want to know your opinion. Let's go. My 10-minute timer is set, so let's get into it. I read an article a few weeks ago, or a few months ago rather. I was reading an article that talked about how asking people to Cash App you for your birthday is not a very considerate thing to do. And I read the article and it made me think, but then it made me also say to myself, well, isn't this equivalent to what we used to do like back in the day when it was your birthday? Your mama sent you to school with your little money pin on. You had the dollar in your safety pin, and it was safety pin to your blouse or your shirt. Or if you went to church, you had it on your dress or your whatever you were wearing. Just, it was a thing then. So I'm wondering now, obviously, that we are in a technologically advanced world, if that has switched from wearing the money on your blazer or your dress or your suit jacket or shirt to now just going to the digital route where you can Cash App me for my birthday. Is it the same thing? Do you think that that's the same thing, or do you think it's not the same thing? To me, I think it's the same thing. Now, have I personally asked people to Cash App me on my birthday? No, I haven't. Will I ever do it? I can't say no. I won't say never say never. I won't say that it won't happen. But do I judge people who I do see doing it? No, I don't. Because again, I really think it just depends on the person. For those who are much more morally correct, I suppose, like the person who wrote the article, feel like for them, they said it's almost like aggressive, like, hey, it's my birthday, Cash App me, like, I want money, give me my money. Instead of someone coming up to you, I think that's the example they used. Instead of the person coming up to you saying, hey, can I bless you today? It's your birthday. What's your Cash App? Like, it's a difference between the two. And that was the marker that they were using for adding a defining line between me putting my Cash App up versus you asking me, hey, it's your birthday, what's your Cash App? I want to be a blessing to you. See, this is why I don't come outside. This is why. What was that? Instead of you telling me I want to be a blessing to you, I put it up. It's almost like I'm demanding that you give me money for my birthday. I look at both levels of it and I want to know your opinion. Do you feel like it's politically correct to ask for money on your birthday? Do you think that I should leave because this bee is flying around me? Do you think? I think I should. But do you think that it's correct to do it? Like, what's your thought process on it? Are you a person when it's your child or your birthday, your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, whomever, parents? Are you the person to put up their Cash App and say, hey, be a blessing to them? Or do you wait for someone to ask to be a blessing to you, your child, spouse, parent, whoever? What do you do? I think this is going to be tricky for us as the years go by. I first of all believe you should do what you feel comfortable doing, because I don't feel like it's necessarily a law to govern it. But again, I see both sides. And like I said, I won't ever say never. I won't say that. But to me, this is me. It's like I'm asking for money. It is. It's like I'm asking for money. And I was one who, I think I did it once for my birthday, where I had money on and I did have people give me money. But you know, is that the same thing though, now that I think about it? If you pin money on your blouse or your dress or whatever, if it's your birthday, do you think that's the same thing? I should have asked that earlier. Do you think that's the same thing as asking people to give you a Cash App or Zelle for your birthday? Like, is it the same thing as wearing money on your shirt? Maybe with wearing the money on your shirt, you're basically showcasing, hey, someone just gave me $1. I'm not asking you to give me $1, but I'm showing you somebody else did, so you can give me some money too. I guess it's the same thing. I think for me, I'm a little bit more comfortable, if I'm being honest. I'm more comfortable if someone asks me to be a blessing as opposed to putting it out there like that. But again, it's no judgment to anybody who chooses to do it. It's just, I'm not saying you have to be that way. I just feel like, well, I know that I am more comfortable with someone coming up to me asking me to be a blessing, because on that day in particular, now that I think about it, when I was a kid and I wore the money on my blouse, it was because someone put it on me. And again, I was a kid. It wasn't my mom or my dad or anything like that. So it wasn't even something that they stepped out and did. It was just someone else. They knew it was my birthday. They put the pin on me, and so it went from there. And I didn't even collect that much money. But either way, I did do it. I have to admit, I did. In no way was I, or I think anyone else, foreseeing a time where we would have this become a Cash App or Zelle thing, because we weren't even doing it back in the day. Smartphones weren't even out. So I don't know. I just feel like I saw the point of what that person was saying when they wrote that article, and it kind of coincided with the way that I already felt personally about it. But if someone posts, I'll say this, if someone I know I'm comfortable with posts their Cash App and say, hey, it's my birthday, and they put their Cash App, I don't mind giving them money. So I want to put that in there too. I'm asking you as well, do you mind giving them money? Say you're like me, and I need to stop shaking this table before y'all fall. Say you're like me, you share the same sentiments that I do about the whole thing, but are you like I am with it as far as blessing someone with the money if they do put their Cash App up? Are you against that, or are you fine with it? Because for me, I'm fine with it. If I see it, or if I'm somewhere at a party and they have their Cash App look like up on the marquee, what is wrong with my words today? My gosh. And they have their Cash App up, I don't mind getting in my Cash App or anything like that and sending money, or even if I bring it, I don't mind it, because to a point for birthdays, and I will say this too, it's common, especially if you're going to attend a birthday party, it's almost like a no-brainer that you bring a gift. I know for me, I like money. I'm gonna bring somebody money because I like money. I like receiving money. So I don't mind giving somebody what I like. I like money. So if I come, I'm going to give you some type of monetary gift. I'm going to give you money, and I'm gonna give you a gift because that's just how I am. I'm gonna give you what I like. Hey, I like it. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I do that. I like that, so I'm gonna do that for you. So it's no, I'm gonna use this terminology, skin off my back if I do it. It's really not. I don't mind it. It's just I can't say that I'm comfortable with doing it. I don't know where my thought process will be 10, 20, 5 years from now, but I just know that that's where I am now. Personally, will I post it myself? No. But if someone asks me, hey, can I be a blessing? It's your birthday. Maybe it's not my birthday. Maybe they just want to be a blessing to me and they reach out and ask me, then I don't mind putting my Cash App out there or something like that. But as far as doing it myself at this moment, at this day, no. But if it's you, I'm a Cash App you. If I'm coming to your party and you got it up there, I'm Cash Apping you. If I'm following you or something like that and I know you, and again, this is on a know you basis. So if I don't know you, but if I know you, I don't mind being a blessing to you. It's nothing against it. I feel like this is a great conversation to have, and I was thinking, as I always, my brain is always on the go, just thinking, which is the whole point of No Melanin Talks. Also, while you see the venue, it changes. It can vary from day to day. I can be here today, somewhere else tomorrow, because wherever I am, when the thought comes up to have the talk, I have to talk, and y'all are always available. So I just shoot y'all up here, and then we had a talk, we had a conversation, and we go from there. So that's why I want to know how you feel about it. And I don't really feel like, and I'll say this as well, I don't think that there is a right or wrong way to look at it. I don't. I'm open to hearing what you have to say about it just as much as I know that you are willing to hear and you're open to what I have to say about it. I don't think that there is a right or wrong answer for it. I just think each one should do what they feel comfortable doing. And if you disagree with me, disagree. Please. It's not about me holding my opinion or holding my chair. You can hold your chair too. And if you don't agree with me, you don't have to agree with me. That's just the beauty of having dialogue and conversations. It's not always about winning, one side winning over the other regarding certain, I'll put that disclaimer out there, regarding certain things, not everything, but on certain things. It's not always about that. And this is one of those conversations that I feel can go either way. I would love to hear your opinion on it, how you feel about it, what you think about it. I'm open. I'm open. Let's talk about it. Let's chop this thing up and talk about it a little bit more. So in the meantime, if you post in your Cash App, post your Cash App. If you don't feel no two ways about it, don't let me stop you, okay? This is just a conversation. But in the meantime, again, I like that. I hope y'all noticed that transitory phrase. I like using it in the meantime. So in the meantime, until I talk to y'all again, y'all know I'm talking to y'all again. I will talk to you later. TTYL. I'll see y'all later. And I hope that y'all have a fantastic day. I don't know when I'll post this. Today is Monday on my side of town. I don't know where you are in the world. I don't know. It could be Tuesday when you see this message. I don't know. Well, this message, this talk. I don't know, but I hope that you're having a fantastic day. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel at No Melanin. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Well, X, formerly Twitter. Same name, at No Melanin. And I will talk to you guys later, okay? I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love y'all so much.